Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat mga kaibigan. Welcome back sa ating YouTube channel. Ako po si Chico at sana po ay nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. Sa lahat po ng mga kaibigan nating nanonood sa video natin na ito, maraming salamat po. Pagpalain po kayo ng puong may kapal. Ngayong araw po ay pag-uusapan po natin ang mga travel restrictions sa bansang Saudi Arabia dahil marami po tayong mga kaibigang OFWs ang nagtatanong sa atin kung ano nga ba ang sitwasyon sa loob ng bansang Saudi Arabia. Well, actually, the truth of the matter is, ngayon ko lang talaga na-research itong mga information na ito kasi hindi naman po talaga natin lagi pinag-uusapan ng bansang Saudi Arabia. Ngayon lang po na merong nagtanong sa akin. So I feel like it is also my responsibility para naman at least makapagbigay ng kaunting impormasyon para po sa mga kaibigan nating OFW na nagtatrabaho sa bansang Saudi Arabia. So lahat po ng mga impormasyon na babanggitin natin sa video na ito ay manggagaling po sa saudiya.com. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan, kung bago pa lang po kayo sa ating YouTube channel, huwag po kalimutang mag-subscribe. I-hit po ninyo ang bell notification para ma-notify po kayo sa mga videos kagaya po nito na lagi po nating ina-upload. So as of the moment, ang sabi dito, nasa halos 368,000 na daw po ang coronavirus cases sa Saudi Arabia and around 6,400 na po ang mga namamatay. Ang kasong ito sa Saudi Arabia ang siyang pinakamataas sa mga Gulf Arab states. Kaya naman po nung nakaraang Martes ay nag-anunsyo ang Kingdom of Saudi Arabia na pansamantalang sinususpinde ang pagpasok ng mga 20 bansa. Kasi marami po tayong napapanood ng sinasabi po nila nag-lockdown na po ang Saudi Arabia pero wala pa akong nababasang nag-lockdown dito. Meron lamang po mga travel restrictions, may mga tao lamang na pwedeng makapasok at meron ding mga pasaherong pansamantalang hindi muna makakapasok habang meron pang pandemic or until such time mag-announce po sila na i-lift po itong travel restrictions na ito. So para wala po tayong makalimutan, babasahin po natin itong nasa website ng saudiya.com, itong travel guidelines and requirements due to COVID-19. This was last updated February 3, 2021 Saudi Arabia time. Okay, so sabi dito, flights to Saudi Arabia. So this basically are the things that you need to follow when you are traveling back to Saudi Arabia. So non-Saudi nationals holding tourist visas are not allowed to enter the kingdom during the COVID-19 pandemic. So ibig sabihin yung mga Filipinos or other nationalities na merong tourist visa ay hindi pa po pwedeng pumasok sa Saudi. Next, traveling with ID has been suspended for GCC citizens. So meaning po, pansamantala po muna nilang sinuspinde ang paggamit ng national ID. So I'm sure ang kailangan gamitin dito instead of national ID ay yung kanilang pasaporte. Okay? Next, all arriving guests, including the members of diplomatic missions accredited in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and their families, except Saudi citizens and children below 8 years of age, must provide negative PCR test certificate issued by a verified laboratory that does not exceed 72 hours or 3 days po ito 72 hours from the time the test is undertaken until departing to the kingdom. And guests who did not provide a certificate will be denied from boarding the airplane. Pang-apat, above points not applied on countries that suspended from traveling to or from the kingdom in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19 as decided by the competent committee as a result of COVID-19 outbreak in these countries. Fifth, temporarily suspending entry into the kingdom for all guests coming or passed from, eto mga bansa po ito, na pinagbabawalan muna yung mga pasahero na manggagaling dito na pumasok sa Saudi Arabia. So kasama po dyan ng Argentina, United Arab Emirates, Germany, United States of America, Indonesia, Ireland, Italy, Pakistan, Brazil, Portugal, United Kingdom, Turkey, South Africa, Sweden, Switzerland, France, Lebanon, Egypt, India, Japan, And same applies to those who are coming from other countries if they have passed through any of the aforementioned countries during 14 days preceding their entry to the kingdom, except Saudi citizens, diplomats, health practitioners, and their families. So, ibig sabihin kahit na mag-transit lang doon sa mga nabanggit na bansa ay hindi pa rin pwedeng pumasok sa Saudi except yung mga citizens ng Saudi, yung mga diplomats at mga health practitioners kasama na ng kanilang mga pamilya. Sixth, all guests must fill out and sign health disclaimer form before arriving to Kingdom of Saudi Arabia Airport, then hand it over to Health Control Center upon arrival at the airport. Seventh, all guests will undergo for self-quarantine as following. So, eto po yun. So, all Saudi citizens guests arriving from the United Kingdom, South Africa, as well as from any other country being specified by the competent health authorities in which the strain of the new coronavirus is spread shall spend no less than 14 days outside the country in which the new strain of coronavirus is spread before entering the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with a PCR examination after the expiration of this period, proving that passenger is free from infection of COVID-19. Next, Saudi citizens, diplomats, health practitioners, and their families and who are allowed to travel into the kingdom for humanitarian and urgent cases and health practitioners arriving from above listed countries where the strain of the new coronavirus is spread must be quarantined in their homes for a period of 14 days. Letter C, all guests arriving from countries in which cases of the strain of the new coronavirus were registered shall be quarantined in their homes for a period of 7 days. Letter D, all guests who are arriving from the rest of other countries, the 7 days mandatory home quarantine shall be applied, or 3 days at least with mandatory laboratory PCR exam. Number 8, all guests must download and register on Tataman and Tawakalna applications. 9th, guests must assign home location through Tataman app within 8 hours of arrival. Number 10, guests must monitor COVID-19 symptoms and immediately call 937 if any symptoms appeared, or go to primary healthcare center or emergency if necessary. 11th, the guests must do daily health assessment in Tataman app. 12th, guests must follow precautionary procedures during self-quarantine at home as stated in the health disclaimer form. And 13th, non-Saudi citizens, being family members of Saudi citizens or home workers of Saudi citizens, are allowed to enter the kingdom directly if traveling with the Saudi citizens and without the need to spend no less than 14 days outside the country in which the new strain of coronavirus is spread, but still need to provide a negative PCR test certificate issued from a verified laboratory does not exceed 72 hours from the time the test is undertaken until departing to the kingdom. So yung Tawakal na app po at saka yung Tataman app ay available po yan sa App Store at saka sa Google Play, no po? Kailangan po ninyong i-download yan at kailangan po kayong mag-register dyan. Yung Tataman app naman po, kailangan po ninyong mag-assign ng home location 8 oras pagkatapos po ninyong dumating sa Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Ito naman po ang itsura ng health disclaimer form. Etong health and declaration form po, kailangan po ninyong i-fill out ito at kailangan po ninyong ibigay sa Health Control Center pagdating po ninyo sa Saudi Arabia Airport. Okay, so hanggang dito na lamang po ang video na ito. Sana po kahit papaano ay nakatulong po sa inyo, lalo na sa mga kababayan po natin na nagbabalak na bumalik sa Saudi Arabia. Kung may iba pa po kayong katanungan, huwag po kayong mahiyang magtanong sa comments box section. Susubukan po nating sagutin ang inyong mga tanong. And don't forget to share and like this video at mag-subscribe na rin po kayo sa ating YouTube channel. Hit that bell notification para po ma-notify kayo sa mga videos kagaya nito na lagi po nating ina-upload. I will see you guys in my next video. Spread love and not hate, everyone. Love one another and stay safe. Bye!